off the top tonight at 5, first responders are on the scene this evening of a plane crash along the mid-coast. At this time, we know one person is dead after a plane crashed into the ocean near Fort William Henry off the coast of Bristol. And that's where we find our Chris Costa tonight. Chris, you've been working hard there for a few hours already. Tell us what you've been seeing.
So, Nicole, what we have seen, and this scene has now quieted down considerably, right? There were a lot of people who came to look who, may have been here at the historical site, Fort William Henry over this shoulder, excuse me. And then, obviously here near Colonial Pemaquid, it's all kind of part of these historic sites that are all near each other. Well, you can see behind me this yellow tape. This is from the sheriff's office because they believe that horseshoe box, which is part of the fort here, was damaged by this plane. That's what they believe. I actually saw an FAA investigator working with a Lincoln County Sheriff's sergeant inspecting the damage here at this box. It doesn't look like much because what they believe happened is that this plane may have tried to duck under some electrical lines, hit this box as it kind of touched and skimmed the ground, and then continued on that way, hitting two trees as it then tumbled into the ocean. We have some video we want to show you of the wreckage because this plane, this small two-seater, a Diamond DA-20, has now been pulled from the water. Lincoln County Sheriff's Office told us that the plan was to take that wreckage, what's left of the plane, to a secure hangar somewhere where NTSB investigators can inspect it and figure out what happened here, what caused it to crash. Was it human error, a mechanical failure, a medical incident, some combination of both? We don't know. That's what the FAA and NTSB will have to figure out. What we saw from the water, we could see the tail number, and every tail number registered with the FAA. We could tell that this was registered to a man named John Hall from Lee, New Hampshire. Unclear right now because we haven't heard from officials who exactly was on board that plane. All we know, there were two people. One of those people is dead. As for now, the FAA, the NTSB, picking up the investigation from here. I think because this is sort of like a historic site, we were trying to talk to people around here to see, did you see it? Did you see it? People heard about it and then came to the scene. We haven't really seen many people or encountered any people who said, yes, I saw it happen. One more thing to note, the Maine Department of Environmental Protection also here on scene for the potential, haven't confirmed this yet, potential of any fuel spill. That's common anytime there's an aircraft that makes contact with the ground or the water in some type of crash. So the DEP on scene, the FAA just left, the plane's wreckage, which we were telling you about now, out of the water, and we just saw it moments ago at the end of the 6 p.m. show, being taken away on a trailer to that secure hangar where the rest of the NTSB's investigation will continue. Lots more for us to figure out in terms of the flight path. We do know that it was coming from the Brunswick Executive Airport. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office told us it was the destination was the Knox Regional Airport, but that it never made it there. So there are a lot of questions that the investigators still need to answer, official details that we don't have yet. But what we do know, one person dead, another person, their condition unclear. We're expecting to get some of those details from the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office later this evening. Nicole, live in Bristol, we'll send it back to you.
Okay, thanks, Chris. Then again, a plane crashed in the ocean near Fort William Henry off the coast of Bristol. We appreciate your hard work.